I'm Shelley Cavanna of Cora's Quilts. I'm a textile and quilt pattern designer, and I write quilting books like the Barn Star Sampler and the Flower Farm Sampler. Today, I'm excited to share Among the Wildflowers Volume 2, my latest fabric collection with Benartex, coming in the summer of 2025. Among the Wildflowers 2 is the sister collection to Volume 1, which began shipping to stores in September of 2024. While this first volume was filled with warm, sun-kissed prints and a berry-inspired color palette, Volume 2 pulls some of my very favorite lakeside-inspired colors for a cooler tone collection that works brilliantly for both summer and winter projects. The prints in both collections were inspired by mountain meadows filled with vibrant blooms. They celebrate the sheer joy of slow stitches and handwork and the beauty found among the wildflowers where creativity blossoms with every stitch. Among the Wildflowers Volume 2 features a vibrant summer lakeside color palette with an eclectic mix of bold, life-sized florals, delicate blossoms, and hand-stitched textures. With prints perfect for modern and contemporary quilters alike, your project will flourish in the wild beauty of this enchanting collection. Our main print features a super bloom of wildflowers, combining all of the florals we used in each of the individual prints. Poppies is the first of our mid-scale florals, featuring blooms in shades of teal and indigo blue against a bright white background. Primrose, our second mid-scale floral, showcases more berries and blooms against soft indigo, teal, and aqua backgrounds. We've also included a lovely soft gray option as well if you're looking to add an icy touch to a wintry quilt. Paper Whites is a modern take on the classic ditzy flower design, and it acts as the perfect bridge between our floral and textural prints. Sketchbook features a selection of pressed flower silhouettes, while Tin Lantern features delicate hand-stitched motifs. Finally, Meadow Sweet is a lacy tone-on-tone print rounding the collection out with a lovely yet subtle texture that balances out the busier prints. I'm excited to share that we're also bringing back the main wildflower prints as a supersized 108-inch wide backing option as well. These blooms measure over 5 inches tall and are perfect for your quilt backs or for fussy cut and applique projects as well. The deep indigos, icy aquas, and vibrant green prints in this collection are some of my favorite colors to design with, and I think you'll love the quilts we've put together to show them off. 2025 marks the 10th anniversary of our wildly popular Selkie quilt pattern. We think you'll fall just as deeply in love with this lakeside-inspired rendition, featuring that gorgeous Meadow Sweet and indigo print as the background fabric. Gathering is another favorite quilt pattern that seems like it was made for these prints. I love how the secondary stars created by the background fabric mimics the motifs we used in the Meadow Sweet print. When I think of wildflowers, I'm always reminded of my larkspur quilt. I love the juxtaposition between the modern lines and the soft, cross-stitch inspired shapes they create when they come together. I am so excited to share that we've put together a brand new supersized quilt pattern that combines both our Stardust and Stargazer designs into a single pattern. The pattern includes instructions for both the modern offset and traditional centered versions of the quilt. And my favorite thing about these quilts, they're made using only squares and rectangles, along with the stitch and flip techniques we introduced in my Spectacular Stars Simplified book. So there's no bias edges, no Y or inset seams, and no templates or cutting angled pieces. If you can sew on a marked line, then you can easily make either of these two starry quilts. If floral-inspired quilts are more your thing, you can keep yourself surrounded by wildflowers all year long with Winter Haven, our brand new 12-month Block of the Month project. This quilt was actually inspired by our Winter Haven cross-stitch project and is super beginner friendly. I love how the quilt gives you the illusion of a round hand-stitched project that is made using only squares and rectangles. And finally, we've had so many requests for an updated version of our Frost Flowers Block of the Month project, and I think this fabric collection is the perfect fit. The second edition of our Frost Flowers pattern features the same gorgeous blooms against that traditional Irish chain setting and really shows off the depths of those gorgeous indigo prints. And of course, we'll be sharing an updated version of our Frost Flowers cross-stitch project with the new color palette to go with the pattern as well. I know that we've shared so much information in this video, so if you're hoping to come back and take a closer look at any of the prints or the projects, you can find them along with the collection's lookbook both on the Cora's Quilts website and the Benartex Fabrics website. I hope you've loved the prints and quilts featured in my Among the Wildflowers Volume 2 collection. Please ask for it at your favorite quilt shop or contact your Benartex sales rep to order today.